You're watching ExploringKentucky.com playlist on Sight Sounds Flavors YouTube channel. We're here in Cloverport, Kentucky, and this is the Cloverport Museum. This is actually a cute little town that I sort of just on a whim decided to. This is what you want to see. Look at this bridge. Isn't this so cool? Now I'm not sure if the other side of this bridge is Indiana or if it's still Cloverport. I'm not sure. But I was on my way to Hawesville and then ultimately to Owensboro. But I decided to check Cloverport out. And you know how like when you come into a city, there's that little sort of nondescript sign, little rectangular green sign. I asked a couple of locals, I said, you know, is there anything that I can take pictures of or video of? And they're like, well, you know, there's the water over there, but they did not mention this beautiful bridge. This is like a, gosh, I'm really bad with colors. I think this is like a light blue, purple, lilac or something. I think that would probably be the Ohio. I've never seen the Ohio be quite that little, but I know rivers change. I think that's the Ohio actually, so I'm not really sure. It'd be pretty wild if on the other side it said we're in Indiana, but I suppose this could be the Ohio. I don't think so though, but let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might be a tributary, but let's see. I'm not seeing any welcome to Indiana signs, so I'm guessing this is Cloverport. Yep, this is the Cloverport. So this makes Cloverport like a definite must check out. So glad I did. See here, Cloverport Inn to the left. Got a bank. This is actually comparable to some of the smaller county seats that I've been to. That's interesting. It's pretty quiet. I almost would say, well, actually it's dead is what it is, but that isn't very nice. But it is a little odd because it's a Saturday. Breckinridge Bank of Cloverport. There's a water tower. There's a water tower, I'm not sure. Somebody please correct me. Tell me it's not a water tower, bro. That's something else. Higgins, Botham's Friendly Store, your headquarters. Again, I don't want to pan up too high because people might live there. There's a bar over here. It looks like it's probably closed. I don't know. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that sky. It's like the bridge and the sky are the same color. Candies, mile marker 7-Eleven. It says it's open. And the lights are on. But I'm not sure. I hear voices, so it might be open. Cloverport Hardware. It's probably open, but unless there's a heck of a lot of parking in the back, then that red car is the only car there. I definitely would check this place out, guys. Time and again. Clocks, watches, and antiques. Not sure what's in here. That's definitely the Ohio right there. There's a huge barge there. So that river that we saw is probably like a little tributary of some sort. Antiques in there. Man, I'm gonna want to walk. This plant has gone blank days without a lost time accident. Okay. Men working asbestos removal and process, keep clear. Men working in trees, no smoking, matches or open lights. Very cool. They got a tourist center. There's Cloverport City Hall and the police department. They got a board of education. Is this a county seat or what? It's pretty wild. I'm not sure. This might be the county seat. I don't know. I don't even know what county we're in, but we're going to find out. I thought we were in Hardinsburg County, but we probably aren't anymore. This might be... gosh, I'm going to feel real stupid not knowing what county this is. That's part of learning, guys. Can't turn the camera off to go Wikipedia it. I could get the phone out, but that would be cheating. So, holy Jesus Christ, what is that? Oh my gosh, they're little kittens. You scared the crap out of me. I thought you guys were monsters or something. But it goes to show you I love Jesus, because I got scared. I said his name. You might say someone else's name. They scared the crap out of me. Little kittens. Am I gonna edit that out? No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Will people call me a wuss on the comments? Maybe. But you know what, guys? Any comment is a good comment. The only thing that would be better would be a subscription. But I'll take what I can get. I love that bridge. I cannot stop looking at that bridge. I thought those little kittens were like giant tarantulas. Seriously, that's the like split second subconscious fear that kind of like pulsated through like my mind. I was like, these are giant tarantulas and you're coming get me. No, I didn't drop acid before I made this video. I'm just a chicken. All right, so we are going to actually go around here and we're gonna walk. Although let's not do that. Let's say that we did it not. Let's go up this way and let's go up to that. Let's go to that sign, and then we'll come back and walk around and go that way. Let's do that. Because I gotta tell you something, Cloverport is super, super nice. And of course, I mean, the name port suggests that it would be on the water and that it would be something like what this is. But I mean, a lot of times, things are not what they seem, you know? Gosh, look at that water. Gosh, it's so beautiful. Definitely gonna stop by that pier there on the way back. It's very hilly here. Not like southeastern Kentucky hilly, but hilly nonetheless. It's got the Cloverport Baptist Church. Family Trail. I'm telling you guys, Lincoln was a Kentuckian. Illinois likes to claim him. They can claim him, but he was born here, lived here till he was 7 or 8 years old. Also, I believe lived in Indiana for a little bit. So technically 3 states could claim him, but I still still contend that Kentucky's got the strongest claim because this is where he was born. But, you know, whatever. Look at that. I don't like to show houses too much, but it's really nice. If that's your house, guys, kudos to you. But that also might be a museum because there's like a statue out in front. And welcome to our porch, it says. If you saw a little clip there, it's because YouTube does not like music. It'll do a copyright claim, and it doesn't negatively affect the channel, but it's a claim, you know, and I don't want to have claims on the channel. There's that sign. I'm gonna tell a little white lie. I think we're gonna go a little past the sign. Big shocker there, right? Big shocker there. But you know, sometimes you see a like a sign and it says like blank town 3-4 miles away, and you know, I'm driving hundreds of miles on my selected day of exploring the state, so to me, what's an extra 5, 6, 7, 8 miles? It's nothing really in the grand scheme of things. It's a hiccup, you know, but what a hiccup this is. I mean, this is just beautiful, from the water, that beautiful bridge, the shops, the pier that we're going to check out here in a little bit, the riverfront walk, some community area here, houses. We're on right now we're on West Main and Oak Street, that being Oak Street. And really impressed by Cloverport. I mean, having a board of education, police and fire, city hall, it's just very, very expansive. If it was just a city, again, I don't think it's a county seat, but it's got all the makings of one. And the houses are really, really nice. Again, you know, I don't like to fixate on houses because I find that to be a little, I don't know, not weird, but it's like much. So we're probably going to stop at this tree. Also because there's not a sidewalk on this side. So when we backtrack or when we come back, whatever, we're basically going to see the same thing twice, and that's okay, but it's also kind of like been there, done that, you know what I mean? So check out those nice cars over there. Okay, look at that sky, guys. My gosh, look at that sky. All right, so beautiful tree there. You can sit under that tree, meditate, look out, just reflect, fall asleep, take a nap, have your lunch, any number of things. Just beautiful. And that, of course, is Indiana. And I'm thinking about launching an Exploring Indiana page and channel as well under the Sight Sounds Flavors imprint, just because living in Louisville, you know, we've got a west end, an east end, a south side. People often ask, well, what's North Louisville? I tell them it's Indiana. So, you know, I kind of want to explore southern Indiana, and I always like to say hello, and they said hello. Again, if you live in the area and you see somebody with a video camera, it shouldn't make you uncomfortable, but if it does and they say hello, I think that's cool. And if they see that you're a good tourist, because there's bad tourists, you know, bad tourists, they litter, they walk in front of cars, you know what I mean? They maybe bring bad habits with them, or maybe they're having a bad day and they take it out on the locals. Those are bad tourists, guys. A good tourist is courteous, kind, kind of like a Boy Scout, you know, and ready. No, but no, saying hello is nice, and always try to stay on the sidewalk. I try not to walk on the street because that obstructs traffic. Oh, and sometimes there's a little step off in the sidewalk like that. I don't edit that out either. Just like I don't edit out when those little kittens scared the bejesus out of me. Sure, I would look a lot better. I would look like a lot tougher, more manly man. But no, I was like legitimately terrified. And it was just 4 or 5 little kittens. But yeah. So now we're gonna go on that pier, and then we're gonna go on that little roundabout thing, and then we're gonna walk along the river. Gosh, that's so beautiful. And that's cool. Got a little handrail for 2 steps. That's so cool. And see, that you got to be careful for, like that. I mean, that's in any community. I mean, that's just that's just Mother Nature not liking slabs of concrete put on top of the grass and defying it. You know what I mean? Let's go this way for a split second, just because, again, I like to walk down side streets. I like that again. And it's cheap, but it also serves a purpose. Whether it's 1 step or 10, that handrail thing there serves a purpose. It doesn't just look cool. I'm really liking the, whatever that is. I think it's a water tower. It's just not like the normal water tower that you see. That's just me counting, because I'm hoping that I get enough to get a screenshot out of it. Maybe put it as the cover of this. But then, of course, there's also the bridge, and I kind of want to see what's else back there. I don't really want to walk all the way back there, though. It's kind of a far walk. I still want to go to Hawesville, try to go to Owensboro, and maybe sneak in another city or 2. It's not about quantity, guys, it's about quality. But one of the benefits of having so much sunlight, I mean, seriously, we have sunlight up until about 9:30 right now, and there's the pier that I'm going to go on right now. Having this much sunlight just makes sense to make use of it. Technically go down that way, but I'm not going to, because I feel like that's not the way that they want you to go down. And it's all about being a good tourist. I'm thinking there's probably going to be steps here. There's steps right there. We got a little plaza here where people can sit, which I really like. It's a steep step down, so I'm not going to do much talking. I'm going to do more looking at the steps. So that's real nice there. There's a lot of sponsors here, so I'm guessing this is like a community center, possibly. I saw Coca-Cola and some other sponsors. There's some birds there. No more kittens, but now from the distance it looks like this thing goes into the water, but it actually does not. It goes pretty close. It doesn't actually go over the water. I could see it in 5, 10, 15 years. It really depends. And this is just absolutely beautiful. But again, it's a small community. We didn't see a lot of business movement. We saw a lot of businesses, but not a lot of actual people. So this would be good. We could do something with that as well. Again, guys, a lot of people need to understand, because they're like, oh, well, why doesn't the city, do more to like do all this up? Well, cities rely on taxes, not just income taxes, obviously sales tax, and taxes that the businesses pay, but it all requires people to come and shop and buy local. And so if you have a downtown as beautiful as this, that's essentially dead, well then the city doesn't have the money it needs to, beautify, the riverfront. And they could charge an arm and a leg for this kind of riverfront here, with that bridge over there, given its proximity to Owensboro. My gosh, this could be a gold mine. But given the fact that it's this dead, it's just not going to happen for a while. It's just not. I mean, the only activity right now is a cat crossing the road. Probably going to go over there and check on the little kittens. God bless them, but this is a Saturday, 5 or 6 in the evening, and it's just very, very quiet. Too quiet, actually. The problem is I bring them food. I'm not going to be back here tomorrow or the next day, so I don't want them to get used to food. Not to sound cruel, because I'm not, but Candy's Treasure Box Auction, Fire Department. I mean, unless today is like a very unique, special day, I would say Cloverport needs a lot of tourism. So if you see this video, but see, that's the thing, that I don't know what's really open except for the bar, and it's a beautiful looking bar too. So, but all these stores are closed, and I understand stores being closed on a Sunday because Kentucky is a very Christian state, but not on a Saturday. And if it's closed on a Saturday, I can't imagine there's going to be a lot of business on Monday to Friday, because that's when people work. Unless, of course, there's a lot of movement on a Wednesday, on a weekday evening after work. I just don't know. I don't know. Mile marker 7-Eleven, the hardware shop. It looks really cool. But that's a really nice car. But I just can't figure out why it's so quiet here. It's almost it's not eerie because it's super safe, and I haven't even seen anything remotely frightening except for those kittens that scared the bejesus out of me, because I was in my own world literally. But I can't figure out like why it's so quiet here. Hello. Can I ask you a quick question? Is it always so quiet here?
Yeah, it's a day at a time, buddy.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just asked a local there riding on the bike if it's usually this quiet here, and he said, yeah, I cannot understand. Clover Creek Bridge Lights, sponsored by all those people. Wow. So anyways, to the big land developers of Bowling Green, Lexington, and Louisville, Northern Kentucky, this could be a gold mine. It really could. Look at this. Tell me that this could not be a gold mine. You're nuts if you say no. Crazy. nut house straitjacket crazy. Come on. Seriously. I am not trying to be sarcastic or facetious or any of that. This could be a gold mine. If I was rich, I mean, of course, I'm not, but if I was. Anyways. And also, you know, like when I came into town, like that little green rectangular sign really downplays what's over here. You can't blame the city though. The city has done nothing wrong. The city can only do what it can do with the money it has, and looking at the inactivity of that downtown back there, despite it being so beautiful, I'm surprised the city's been able to do what it's done. So anyways, at least check out mile marker 711, I think is the name of the, or mile marker 7. It's back there. Looked like a really nice place. I could smell really good food coming out of there too. But that looked to be the only business open in Cloverport on Saturday. So check it out, guys. Christian Duke here, exploring Kentucky, sightsoundsflavors.com. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment. Please leave a comment, especially if you're from Cloverport. Tell me what is up. Why is this place not booming?